Welcome to another episode of The Daily Gem, where we bring you the most power-packed video blog for businesses anywhere on the web. From new inventions to the best innovations, we deliver you world-class content every day. The Daily Gem, helping your business shine. Now, here's your host, Josh Schreier.
Hello and welcome to another episode of The Daily Gem. My name is Josh Schreier and I'm your host, and I want to welcome everybody to today's episode because today we're going to be discussing the number 5 important strategies that move every business. Okay, here we go. Number 1, most important. What are your customer outcomes? What are the outcomes that your customer is looking to achieve by your product or your service? And how well do you deliver that product or service to them to achieve those outcomes? Because again, no one wants your product or service for your benefits or your features. They want a desired result. And when you're able to offer that desired result to your customers, that's when the needle moves. So the question is, what is the desired result that you have for your customers? And how are you achieving that with your product or service? So for example, let's say that you're a financial services company. So the desired result for your clients is wealth, is freedom, is a lifestyle of doing things on their own terms. So that's the outcome you're looking to achieve. Now you achieve that by giving them financial stability and financial well-being and financial wealth. But that's number 1, customer outcomes. Number 2, on the exact other side, from you, lifestyle outcomes. In this business, what is the lifestyle that you want? What is the end result that you want out of this business? Do you want to be able to vacation more? Do you want to be able to spend more time with your family? Do you want to spend more time doing things that you love outside of your business? What is the lifestyle you want? And then you have to ask yourself, am I achieving that lifestyle in my business in its current iteration? If the answer is yes, then great, keep going. If the answer is no, and you're working much harder than you want to, for less results than you want to, so that's when you have to start making shifts. Because the business that you run is not a job where you're the boss. A business is where you are in charge and you run things. And the results you get and the lifestyle you get out of that is coming to you, should be the way you want, ideally. That's the ideal result that we're looking for. So that's number 2. So again, we start with, what are your customer outcomes that you're trying to achieve for your customers? And number 2, what are the lifestyle goals you have for this business? Now, more tactical. Number 3, how do we achieve such an end? First of all, this is something that you achieve called an integrated product suite. What does that mean? It means you have different products and services that come together that you offer your customers, either going up in price and level or down in price and level, in order to get them to buy more often. So let's say, again, for example, let's say that you are a bakery. So you offer your high-end products, your high-end baked goods, and your big packages, and your expensive stuff. And then you have your lower-end stuff, your individual cupcakes, your individual cookies, things like that, that are all together as a set of products, or again, it also applies for services, but it applies that what you can sell your customers to either go up in level or down in level in order, again, that you get them to buy more often. Again, we're just doing this in a more general way in our coaching program on our membership site, which again you can check out if you want to go to highendbusinesscoaching.com/free webinar, and there we give you an exact layout of what you'll get in the program and how you can get a lot more out of these videos. And even if you don't want to go that far and you don't want to join the program, all you want is to just get more out of the content we're giving you and get exclusive content only available to people who are watching these videos and people who are on our list, you can go right now to highendbusinesscoaching.com/subscribe now. Again, the link is in the description, and wherever you're watching this online, it's also in the video. You'll see right below you. Again, highendbusinesscoaching.com/subscribe now, and you will be part of our list. You'll be eligible for our closed Facebook group, which again is only available to people who are part of our list, and there's exclusive content we deliver every week only to people on our list. It's not available to anybody else online or anywhere else. So again, back to our topic. Once you have this integrated product suite and you have this products and services that are come together that you offer your clients, then we go the next level up. Next level. Once we have all that, now we have to ask ourselves, are there markets or people who we can leverage to access more customers than we have right now? Simple example. I heard this just yesterday. Say you have someone who sells software to dentists. So this coach asked this programmer who sells programs to dentists, when you go sell in the dentist's office, are there other offices in that building? He says, yeah, there's chiropractors, there's doctors, there's other offices. He said, what if you could make your product more accessible to those people, either minor customizations or even no customizations at all, and then market that product to a much wider market? Because then it's not just dentists, you have chiropractors, you have doctors, you have orthopedists, you have all of the entire field with a product with very little customization, if at all. So that's what's called adjacencies. Important term, adjacencies. Who has your customers' ears? Who could your product or service be applicable to who you're not thinking about right now? Because it's not your main target market, but it could be applicable, because we want to broaden your market to as many people as possible once we have your initial market penetration. Once you have your initial target market, which we talked about in our previous video, which we try to narrow, but once you have that market penetration, you have your product or service out there, now we want to widen your scope to as many people as possible with as much reach as we can. So that's called adjacencies. Now, there's two strategies left which have multiplicity impact that in your business. Number one, automation. Why? What's automation and why is it so important? Because automation means, especially today online, but not even online, but especially online, there are so many tools out there that can get you in front of your customers so much faster, so much more efficiently without you having to do anything. If you have systems in place where someone can come to your website, buy your product, get it shipped without you ever doing anything, that's automation. Where you can generate income where you do nothing, that is the ultimate reach of a business, because then you're not just a person, you're a business operating outside of yourself. And finally, and I feel many times most important, is passion and energy. If you're not passionate about your business, there's someone who is. There's someone in your market who's passionate about their customers and their business, what they offer, and you can hear from me, if you hear me every day, passion can take over almost anything. Because if you're passionate about what you do, and you're passionate about the market, and you're passionate about your product and your service and your business, and you love it, and you love researching it, and you love studying it, and you love talking to your customers, and you love interacting with people, that moves the needle as much as almost anything else. So again, let's recap real quick, because again, this is going longer than we usually go. Number one, what are the outcomes for your desired customer that you want to achieve for them? Number two, what are the lifestyle goals for you in this business beyond the day-to-day grind of trying to make a living? Number three, integrated product suite. What products or services do you have beyond your core product or service that you could offer to people in your market and your customers that can make them come back more often and buy more? Number four, adjacencies. What markets could be obtainable to you outside of your core target market who you're be applicable to? And then our final two, the real needle mover, is automation, where you get products and services sold in your business without you doing anything. And finally, passion and energy, which again sort of speaks for itself, but having that passion and drive to be able to do whatever you want and get whatever you need done on a daily basis, that is what really drives things as much as possible. So like I always say, live life with vigor and vitality and enjoy the day and seize the day, and we'll see you in our next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.